Greetings and welcome to the final Gargoyle review. I have purchased all of the Gargoyles that I need 100%. They're finally all here. This is Lexington, the final one, which I guess they had some issues with getting made, so that's why he was the last one. Everyone else is a secondary or tertiary character for me, so this is actually a big thing for me. It's like getting the main cast of The Simpsons. It is the ones that I have to have. Everybody else is a sideshow Bob. Let's see what we got here. We got Lexington, Ultimate Action Figure. It shows you everything here. It shows you all the other ones that are out, which I have everything on this, aside from the Brooklyn one, which I may or may not get, because money costs monies. Cool. There's that. Inside, outside, upside down, and inside out. I'm about to show you folks what it's all about. See what Lexington has to do here. Gargoyles. The spell is broken, and we live again. Boom. Back is the same usual boring cityscape. Kind of a toss in there. Just is what it is. And as per usual, opening this way leads to a bunch of stuff falling out. So that's fun. So, growing up, never had the Gargoyles figures that were available. So, I think they're going to start doing probably toy versions of these. I know they did the video game versions of some. I have no interest in any of those. So we're just going to put this all right back into the mix, right back into the box. I haven't started throwing these boxes out yet, because I think I might get some of these signed. Aside from Hudson's, everybody else is, I think, still alive. Keith, David, and all them. So it looks like you can actually load these into here, which is interesting. Can you? I would have assumed so. Does that go in there? Yeah, weird. You can actually load the arrows. They don't come out, though. Unless mine just has a weird piece that's messed up, but neat. This is, of course, I'm assuming this was used in an episode. All of them came with these weird weapons, and I don't really want any of them. So I do have a weapons rack from a Fortnite figure that I'm probably going to use. Here's this remote control. I'm pretty sure that was in an episode. It has actually only been like a year since I've watched Gargoyles A to Z, and I don't remember half the stuff that isn't just the Gargoyles. I didn't really need a lot of extra garbage for them. He comes with, looks like 4 arrows. Hopefully I didn't lose any while I was farting around there. Let's put his tail in his booty here. One of my problems is that I wanted to package these back up for a bit, and then realized that I then had to take the tails off, and that was annoying. So, just being forewarned on that. Gargoyles was the first show that I ever watched that actually led me to know what storytelling was, because most of the other shows that we had growing up were just episodic, just weird stuff. Here is his wings. This is why his were so difficult to get going, because he had to attach here. And then looks like they added a thing back here, which this is smart. That's real smart. I wasn't not gonna lie. And this is very rubbery, much more rubbery than most of the other ones are. So I'm kind of happy with that. He does not have the issue of the wings where a lot of the other characters did have the wings taking up a bunch of space. He does have some articulation here, but those wings are getting a little bit in the way. And then he does have, it's attached here as well. So he's got, I can understand why this one's probably the hardest gargoyle to do out of all of them in a figure. That head is probably the best gargoyle head that we've got in this entire line. He did come with a second head, which rolled over here, which is the... So I did manage to get a Hudson, an extra Hudson for about 15 bucks. And if I continue to find, I don't think there's any other versions of Hudson that are coming out. But I know we're getting an extra Broadway, which is right there. I don't know if we're going to get another one of him, but I'm trying to get it so I can have a flying set and then a non-flying set. And thus far, we're definitely going to have that, but I want to spend as little as I can on those. So like 15 bucks was that Hudson, and I needed the wings for something else anyway, so we're good. Let's do him in a flight pose here. See if I can finagle this. Wow. You'd assume, there we go, that the smallest gargoyle would be the easiest to pose. Man, he's got some stuff there. His hips are a little big too, but I suppose that's fine. So there he is flying. Let's twist this up. So I guess that's one of the problems with this, is that he doesn't really look very good flying. I don't know how you would be able to fix that. I feel like this is too big at this point. But they got to have it that big so that you can do the, the posing. I don't know. I think this is a good option for this, but I think also just having it where it would snap in there and be a little better looking flight-wise. Having these wings is okay because it allows him to do that, but then the other hand is kind of crappy. So there's no way to get him in a perfect pose. Still, even with all that, prefer these over... Man, he is just tight on this. There. Still better than coming with wings that are fully flight mode and impossible to do. Let's take this spooky head off, because I never really use these. The other ones that I'm expecting them to bring out too are stone versions. So that would also be another reason why picking up a second set might work for me. Because if they don't ever do that stone version, I 100% want one where I have each one of them in a stoned version. So he does have a headset here, which is from the show. That I do remember, because he's the tech guy. Wow, those fit on there really good. I always liked his voice actor too, because it was like the softest guy there. And then he does have some extra hands. Got this one. Got a couple punchies. And then looks like this one's even this one's probably for this, yeah. That's for the... What's this one for? Is this... Yeah, these are super specific then. So like this set is for holding his remote control, which I don't even remember what he was remote controlling. a drone or something, probably. Let's pop this guy back out, because I don't want to lose those. We're going to pop that one out. One thing from the beginning, they have done this better, where these pop in here a lot easier than they did for like Goliath and I think Goliath and Demona were both pretty tough to get their arms in and out. That's definitely been fixed. Let's aim this down, zoom in on him. So this set of hands goes right here. Cool. So he can hold that. Pretty sure you could probably use this one and put it underneath. Yeah, that's like perfect. So if you wanted to have it where he can hold that, it's perfectly doable. As I said, this is a compromise of a couple different proportions, but there you go. So, love this figure. Super glad to finally have my last one. Gonna set up my gargoyles down in my basement and do a little video on that. And probably pack them back up. But so that's the good. Let's talk about the bad. This figure cost the same as all the other ones. This was not a cheaper figure, and he came with like nothing. He did not come with that pair of wings. He did not come with an extra set of wings. He should have minimally came with, like, I don't know, Brooklyn's or Hudson's wings, someone else's wings to do the folded wing thing. He did not. He is a human-sized character that came with nothing. I'm trying to see if I have where she went. I have Eliza Mazza around here somewhere. So I just unpacked her. Where the heck did she go? Is she up there? No, I have no idea where that figure went. Anyway, that figure is the same size as this, and she came with extra wings. What happened here, NECA? Now, was this one of those deals where maybe the engineering and all the mess that went into these wings for Lexington here, was that really that hard? Because I know it's not this or that. Like, Hudson, in comparison, Hudson costs the same as Lexington. And look at how much bigger he is. Like, we're paying per character, I think, more difficulty. And of course, that's going to do that here. So now, look at how much bigger this Hudson. This is the extra Hudson that I got for the $15 or whatever at Best Buy. So I'm like, okay, cool. Well, now I got an extra Hudson, you know, A, in case something breaks. B, if they never do the stone versions, I can do a stone version of Hudson, right? But what's where's the other parts is what I'm getting at. Like, I don't know. It just bothers me that I paid for this that I did for the other ones. This one should have been A, cheaper, or B, came with an extra set of wings, which he did not. He's also in a smaller box. Like, I probably should have shown you that, but like, here's Hudson's box, here's Lexington's box. Like, it is so much smaller. I don't know. That's the one thing that really got me on this. I think it was $35 or something for this. He should have been 25 if that's how we're gonna roll this. He's not like a huge one. He's not an ultimate where he comes with a bunch of stuff. I don't know. But that Broadway is the next one that comes out, and that's the first one I might skip. I kind of wish that I'd have skipped the Thalog too, because that one's pointless. That's the Thalog. That Thalog is the reason why I'm not bothering getting a second Goliath right now, because I could just paint that gray. It's the same thing. And I know they're going to give us an armored Thalog, and I'm going to be like, well, great, now I got two Thalogs. So, just a thing. I love this series. This series has been the best for a while, and I'm just kind of bummed that this is what we've got. I am going to keep Lexington with these hands, though, because I do plan on putting a video game controller in his hands for my permanence display, because I've got a bunch of like TVs and arcade machines and stuff like that I'm going to have them all playing in my display. I do recommend, I've been doing this for about a year now. Just go to Dollar Tree and grab a box of these baggies, and then lock them up like this, because this has been great, not having to worry about, and even if this gets lost, it's still all in a bag, versus trying to hunt down a bunch of junk. I got bags on bags over here, but at least they're in bags. In case in point, like, hey, look at my little kitty statue I had for my other thing, which this might go in my Gargoyles display. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I plan on doing with displays. That's it. There's the NECA Lexington. Hope you enjoyed this review. Please like, subscribe, comment. Until next time, I'm Alpha Magnus. These are toys.